श्री भक्तिविनोद ठाकुर की जय। कृष्ण संहिता की जय। न ज्ञानं न च वैराग्यं तत्र दृश्यं भवेत् कदा तत्रैव नन्दगोपस्य आनन्द इव मूर्तिमान् उल्लासरूपिणी तस्य यशोदसहधर्मिणी अजीजनन्मामायां यां शौरिरनीतवान् व्रजा क्रमशो वर्धते कृष्ण रमेण सह गोकुले विशुद्ध प्रेम सूर्यस्य प्रशान्तकरसङ्कुले प्रेरिता पोतना तत्र संशयेन बालघातिनी मातृव्याजस्वरूपा सा ममार कृष्ण तेजस तर्करूपस्त्रीणावर्ता कृष्ण भवाममारः भारावाहि स्वरूपं तु बभाञ्ज शाकटां हरि आननाभ्ययन्त कृष्णो मात्रे प्रदर्शय जगत् अदर्शय रविद्यमे चिच्चतिरतिपोषिका दृष्ट्वा च बालचापल्यं गोपीसुलसरूपिणी बन्धनाय मानश्चक्रे रज्ज्वा कृष्णस्य सावृता न यस्य परिमाणं वै तस्यैव बन्धनं किल केवलं प्रेमसूत्रेण चकार नन्ददेविनी बालक्रीडा प्रसङ्गेन कृष्णस्य बन्धच्छेदनम् अभावदवार्क्षभवा सुनिमेषादेव पुत्रयो अनेन दर्शितं साधु सङ्गस्य फलमुत्तमम् देवोऽपि जरदाव्यति कुकर्मनिरतो यदि हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर जय भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर Jai Bhaktivinod Thakur, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Jai Go Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol, Shri Bhaktivinod Thakur ki Jai,
Jai.
Jai,
Jai.
Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai. Well done, Karuna. Thank you so much. Beautiful. So, Naniben, would you like to read?
Yeah, okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Speculative knowledge or renunciation is not found there. The most blissful son of Nanda is the only authority there. There is no consideration of superiority or inferiority of the different castes in that abode. That is why he appeared in the family of cowherd man. He always engaged in tending and protecting the cows. As such, activities are devoid of opulence and full of sweetness. The inferior energy Maya, who was begotten by the blissful mother Yashoda, the wife of Nanda, was taken out of Braj by Vasudeva. The mundane conception that is inherent in the conditioned soul's impression of the spiritual abode is destroyed by the arrival of Krishna. The inconceivable Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, and the transcendental reservoir of all living entities, Balram, grew up together in Gokul, which is filled with the rays of transcendental sun of pure love. With a desire to kill Krishna, the atheist Kansa sent Putna, the child killer, to Braj. Receiving Krishna with motherly affection, Putna offered him her breast milk and was killed by Krishna's prowess. Tarnavrat, the personification of argument, was also killed by the Lord's prowess. Thereafter, the Lord broke the ass-like Sakat, who only carried loads. Shri Krishna showed his mother the whole universe when he opened his mouth. But Mother Yashoda could not accept Krishna's opulence due to being overwhelmed by the spiritual potencies nescience that nourishes attachment. The transcendental devotees are so much overwhelmed by the Lord's sweetness that they cannot accept the Lord's opulence in spite of its presence. This nescience, however, is not a material product. After seeing Krishna's childish mischief in the form of stealing the heart in the form of butter, Yashoda, the mother of joyfulness, labored in vain to bind Krishna with ropes. He who has no material form was bound by Krishna with only a thread of love. One cannot attain the perfection of binding Krishna with material ropes. In the course of Krishna's childhood pastimes, the two sons of Kuber were easily delivered from their form as trees. We can also understand two instructions from the deliverance of the Yamala Arjuna trees. The first is that by a moment's association with a devotee, the living entity is freed from bondage. Secondly, the association of non-devotees, even the demigods, become materialistic and engage in self-owned activities. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, it's such a nice summary that Thakur has given of what we've just been actually reading. So it's really good. So who is this? Who is this referring to? The first is that by a moment's association with a devotee, the living entity is freed from bondage. So who is that personality in this?
Narad Muni.
Sorry?
Narad Muni.
Very good. Yeah, Narad Muni. Thank you so much, Karuna. Hare Krishna. So thank you, Karuna, for singing this beautiful bhajan, and also Naniben for thank you. So this is Yada Hi Jiva Vignanam Purnam by Bhaktivinod Thakur in Krishna Samhita, and this is in chapter 4, Krishna Lila Varnanam. And part 1, there's part 2 and part 3 as well. So looking forward to hearing all those. Very nice.